About 28 years ago, we were in Southern California, and Selina and her mother, my sister, were living in a little town not far from us. So we started picking Selina up and keeping her for the weekend, and developed a very strong relationship with her. One day my sister decided that she wanted out of California, and so she packed up and left. And I lost track of her. I never gave up. I just would wait for 6 or 7 months, hoping someone else would answer the phone at the school and maybe share a little that they weren't supposed to, and I would find her. So when my husband and I retired, we sold our house in California. I took a Thomas guide out and took the map of Kansas because I have relatives in the area. And I generally drew a circle. I want to move somewhere in this area so that they were all within like a 50-mile radius or so. And we bought a little 100-year-old farmhouse out in Parker, Kansas. And one of the neighbors that I had met there works for the school district. She had asked me if I wanted to ride into town to Walmart with her. We got to Walmart and we both took off with our shopping carts. And I saw a group of young girls down one of the aisles with a young lady, and I kept looking, and I'm pushing my cart following them through the store, and I just couldn't believe it. I kept telling myself, no, it's not her, it's not her, and finally I got up enough nerve to walk up behind her and put my hand on her shoulder, and she turned around and looked at me, and she said, Mom, and she remembered me because the last I saw her she was like 7, 8 years old. So needless to say, she pretty much tackled me right there in the aisle. And the young lady that was with them gave me the Trico card, and the next day I was at the facility. And they were so gracious, and I'm so thankful to the organization that was available to care for her all those years. So out of all the 28 years, we're together again. And I believe that the good Lord put her in my path.
They are awesome people. They help in their community. They live in a small community, as do we. So everybody's connected in some way. There's such joy in Selina's face when she watches her aunt walk in the door. Just, always happy. And then she takes her to lunch, and she comes back so happy, well, sometimes crying, because she doesn't want to come back.
They just never gave up. Even from when they were little, they tried to look out for her and her sister as much as they could. And the growth that I have seen in Selina has been amazing, and it's just because of the love and understanding that Debra and Bill have for her, and wanting just the best for her for everything.